Hello and welcome to another episode of the Hardcore Soft Skills Podcast Skill Coaching Series. In these short episodes, we review actionable tips and tools so we can improve on specific skills because soft skills make hard skills work. In today's episode, we talk about self-leadership. If you have not, please listen to my interview with Lisa Jaster, who, among other things, is one of the first women to graduate from the Elite Army Ranger program. She's also an engineer, a West Point grad, a mom, etc. And she's a prime example of what self-leadership is. She's able to lead herself by addressing challenges, motivating herself to complete them, and therefore excel at leading and inspiring others. So here are 3 steps we need to develop our self-leadership, especially as we face challenges affecting our careers. First, we need to define the vision for ourselves. How do we see ourselves in the near future? Just like we are supposed to provide a vision for our team as leaders, we must also define our own way forward. As we review our vision of life, we can break it down into specific goals we want to achieve, even if at this time this may not seem achievable. Be as clear as you can. As an example, you can have a personal vision of living a life where you have the flexibility to travel anywhere while building great products. As goals derived from that, we can have moving to a different location, completing a certification, and other goals aligned to that particular vision. Dream big. It is just an exercise. You get to decide what to do with this. Second is a self-assessment of capabilities, of skills. Along the same lines, as a leader, we review our inventory, our team capabilities. Let's do this for ourselves. What are my skills, my weaknesses, my interests? What are the things people say I am awesome at, even if I don't love it? What are the things I want to be awesome at, but yet I have to master? Knowing ourselves truly is an exercise we often neglect as we get swept away with the day-to-day responsibilities. This will help us check in with our values and help us tap into the areas which may have drove our career path in the first place. Third, it's time to map this gap of where do I want to be, which I did on my first step, and based on the items compiled on the second step, how do I get there? As a good exercise is to imagine a map. Imagine this map of here I am now and put an X mark there, and then the X spot for where I want to be. You have yet to find a clear path from here to there, but I am sure you already have some ideas. Inevitably, in this map, as you start walking, you may find roadblocks. You can address these or find alternate routes. You get to decide where to shift course. You get to decide, is it worth to just get back to where you started and abandon the road? I doubt this is what you want. So by doing this map, you can get motivated to charter a course which you can start setting your intent to. Now, these are all 3 first steps. Self-leadership is a lifelong journey. The key message here is that we must remember that we are able to chart our course, but it requires effort and practice to get to a good destination. I'll close with this quote from Lao Tzu, which says, "Mastering others is strength. Mastering oneself is true power." What are you doing to master your self-leadership? Share with me any techniques you have via my website, hardcoresoftskillspodcast.com. And while you are there, sign up to my newsletter for more details. Thank you for listening and see you next time.